back after a bit of a hiatus to Shapes and Forms. I am, as always, your host, Planet Jane, and I am joined by one of my usual co-hosts, Trevor Whatever.
Hello.
We are going to do a couple of things today. The big one is going to be right at the beginning here, where we are going to check out the new Enter the Gungeon expansion, which is called Advanced Gungeons and Dragons, because the game is like 80% puns. Then we are going to have a...
Puns with guns.
Puns with guns.
Puns with guns, Jane.
Puns with guns, yes. Then in the middle segment, we are going to check out a free game that I nabbed from itch.io. We'll talk about that when the time comes. And at the end, we will get into some GeoGuessr. As usual, the middle segment's going to be a little bit elastic in length. Not really sure how long this game that we're checking out is. It's really not even a game per se, but again, we'll get to that later. Hello, Go-Go. Yes, shapes and forms. Not one or the other. Both. Oh my god. That was incredibly loud. Let me turn that down in volume mixer real quick.
Be sure to share your screen with me when you get the chance.
I will do that. Hopefully the sound will go through for Gungeon, but Discord's screen share is a fickle beast, so I'm not going to get my hopes up.
Yeah.
Stream Enter the Gungeon. It's doing a load. A notification. Do I have to like actually bring the game up? Is that... No, okay, it just doesn't seem to want to do that. Let me try just doing a screen share. That'll work. Also, let me just tell Win quick what we're doing. That way, if they decide they want to come in later, they can. Alrighty. Yeah. It's been a while since we've played Enter the Gungeon on the show. But I wanted to because of the new expansion. To be honest, I don't know how much I will actually recognize as new because I've never been great at the game, but like, you know.
I mean, you've completed it a couple times. That's certainly more than can be said of me.
Well, I beat the dragon. I didn't get to, like, the super secret double ending with Fudge. Controls. Edit keyboard bindings. Should have done this before I started, but, you know.
Gotta love those preference screens.
Yeah.
Spinning barrels are a nice touch.
Oh yeah, look at that. Interact can be, I don't know, the space, the pad 0, I guess. Use blank. Actually, wait, yeah, no, this needs to be... Okay, reload. Use blank. Item. Next gun can just be on scroll. I think we're good. Yeah. Confirm. Alright. Turn the mouse sensitivity down just a little bit. Hold on. That seems a little bit better. Alright. It's been a long time, so I'm gonna play as the Marine because he is the simplest person to play as. I forgot that I still have like some stuff to buy in junk. What's this? Flak bullets.
Stuff and junk to purchase
Shapes and forms to purchase.
with hegemony credits and or blood for the blood god.
Yes. Also, like, this isn't the sort of game you generally imagine as looking much better on a like good computer, but it's nice like not having to play it in a really tiny window now.
Yeah.
I can actually like
Screen real estate is certainly something that is hard to come by in the later levels, so yeah.
yeah. Although it's kind of like it's got its ups and downs because at the same time, I used to kind of be able to see the entire room at once, and now I almost can't. Like I can just barely see it all at once. So
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see how this goes.
Fair.
Plus, like natural skill degradation because I haven't played in about a million years. So yeah, no.
I'll have to give it another go because it says that it's supposed to be more generous to newcomers and or more casual Gungeoneers this time around.
Oh, maybe that's like something in the settings. I should take a look at that after this run. Ooh, that's new. They've brought over Mom's hands from Isaac. What? Daruma unlocked. Okay, yeah, so it is just Mom's hands from Isaac. I got transported to a room that I was in before. Alright. That's interesting. I wonder how you avoid that. I was like really making an active attempt to oh. Right, you exist. Really making an active attempt to not get grabbed there. Also, like, I forgot about this, actually, but when I played this on my laptop, I generally had to turn the particle effects way down. It looks like a lot, like, there's definitely some visual improvements, is all I'm getting at.
Right.
That's a stick of dynamite.
He's an explosive boy.
An absolute explosive. Oh, it seems like those hand things only spawn once. That's nice of them.
Dropping the bomb on ya.
That's the idea. You've been live for just over 2 hours. It's interesting that it's saying that because I actually went offline for like a good 20 minutes to get some food and stuff.
But we're back and we're better.
Yes. Almost finished with the Spectrum Retreat. Not quite, but probably like one more stream should be able to knock the rest of that out.
I'll be sure to catch that VOD once it goes up.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna put it up like right after we do this. Hopefully it sounds better than the last one. Like, ongoing audio issues are like a real pain in the rear end with the stream. I was gonna like install a bunch of stream widgets today to like make the stream a little bit more interactive maybe, but I didn't have the time because I kept having to do audio junk. But that is a thing that is coming in the future because I polled people on Twitter and the responses were universally either people wanted the widgets or they did not care. Either way. So we're going to be getting some of those in the near future.
I may end up contributing some more visuals and stuff for it too. Like, so I've seen people do specific graphics for like when they're on break or something, and I think that would be cool to have.
That might not be a bad idea, yeah. But again, like whatever you end up wanting to do is all up to you. I do at some point. What's up?
Gogo says witches.
I was gonna say I do at some point want to get like what you gonna call it? Like a new avatar commissioned, because I do love the P stamp, but it's a little bit like the fact that it doesn't have a face. I think kind of puts people off just a little bit, maybe.
That's fair.
So I want to get like maybe like an anime style thing drawn. That does seem to be the trend with trans girl streamers anyway.
Gotta keep that aesthetic.
Yes. Hopefully, the screen did not just pop up the notification my girlfriend got about a credit card payment, because that was something that I just saw right now.
Oh no. I
didn't
think I saw it.
Okay, I didn't like really read it because it's not my card, but I just saw like notification from Chase Bank. I'm like, oh. Hopefully that didn't show up on stream. That would not be great.
Yeah.
I don't really want any of these things.
So you just break all the barrels instead. That's what we do.
Yeah, fuck him, basically. There's
It's
this
the little victories.
Yeah, there's this place like a block down called Kim's Corner Store, and like it seems like a perfectly nice place, but I've never been in there because the guy keeps his store locked at all times, and you have to like knock and try to get his attention before he'll let you in. And it's
that's
just
weird.
kind of like I don't know if he's like paranoid about vandalism or theft or what, but it's just a lot of effort to get into a convenience store.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure he's got his reasons, but...
Yeah, I was gonna guess that it was probably theft-related stuff, but,
Yeah.
you know.
The Trigger Twins, okay.
Smiley and Shades.
Yep. I do know that there are new bosses. I do not know, like, how many or... Hold on. I just forgot that I didn't do something very, very important. It still says that we're playing the Spectrum Retreat. Can you turn up Trey a little bit? Yes, I will do that momentarily. The reason that that's important is because people might actually be looking for this game today, and if we can snag some randos, that's great.
Yeah.
Somebody pinged me on... Oh, that's an announcement in your server. Okay.
Yep. Gotta spread the word however we can.
And yeah, I will turn up Trey a little bit. 1 second. Bum, 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 bum. Hey. Okay, I already turned all the way up in Discord itself. Let me see if I can do something else here. Yeah. Can you say something?
Say something.
Alright. Is that better, Go-Go? Like, let me know how that is. I can turn it up a little bit more if I need to, but after that we start to get into it becoming logistically difficult for me to make him any louder.
You know.
You know.
Bullets shooting bullets.
It's a gun that shoots guns and a bullet that shoots bullets.
That's just how we roll.
Anytime somebody says that now, I get that awful Florida Georgia Line song stuck in my head.
God.
The one where he says that his mixtape has a little Hank and a little Drake.
Oh no.
Quite possibly my least favorite pop song ever. It's really quite bad.
And I know you do not say that lightly.
No, I do not.
In which Smiley goes apeshit.
That's better? Okay, good. Well, Um, apparently unlocked a bunch of stuff. Let me check some real quick, and then we will dive back into another run. The reason I lost there, I briefly forgot what button I had the blanks mapped to. Gameplay. Increase speed while out of combat. Enable quick gun switch. What is all of this?
Speedrun mode is one of the new features that they introduced, actually, or it might be turbo mode, whatever they ended up calling it, but like they say it's supposed to be more rewarding for expert engineers.
Interesting.
Making stuff even faster, even harder.
Daft Punk.
It's a harder, better, faster, stronger Gungeon.
Roulette suddenly shows up out of nowhere in the chat because I said the words Daft Punk.
If you need somebody to know everything that there is to possibly know about Lay Nightclub, Roulette's your man.
He is very, very much your man.
Yeah.
Gun bullets in flight. Dreamer's delight.
The keep of the Lead Lord. Oh, also, I heard you can slide over tables. I'm not sure how you do it, but...
Oh, yeah, you can. It seems to,
Yeah.
it seems to like break them after a certain amount of slides, but yeah, that's gonna take some getting used to.
That is kind of cool, though.
Yeah. I do like that they're still improving on this game. Like, it would have been very easy to just sort of abandon it after the hype cycle was over.
Yeah.
But they've kept rolling stuff out, and rolling stuff out for free, which is like, you know, very much not the norm in this particular medium anymore. Or even, like, ever, now that I think about it.
Yeah. I think that with this one, they realized that they kind of had a captive audience to the degree that they could, like, come back to it and have people still be able to find more within the game to look for and everything.
Yeah,
Like,
wow.
Whoa. Yeah, people were engaged by how much there was to find in the secret characters and all of that kind of thing, and so it was worth it to add more.
Yeah, I never did unlock those characters. I should do that at some point. I know what they are now. I don't even think I like looked it up deliberately at any point. I just like went to the Gungeon subreddit at some point and it was like, ah, okay. But there's a bulletkin and there's a robot.
Yep.
Trey is in the game.
Yeah, although ironically I would probably have a pretty hard time unlocking myself.
Yeah, I forget what you have to do. You have to like you have to take
I think
there's
it's
like an
the one
item
where
Oh.
you like have to get his arm all the way up to from like the last floor
Oh.
up to the first one.
No, that's
Like a
actually to unlock. Wait, no, yeah, you're right. I think it's like that then unlocks an item in the Gungeon that you have to get and then escort all the way back down. I think
Yeah.
that's how that works. And I think it is the broken TV, if my memory is serving me correctly here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you can now save heart pieces for later, apparently. That's like a really big change. I don't really like amulets, to be quite honest with you. Teleport back over here. So how was your week, Trey?
Pretty good, although mostly uneventful as usual, since like summer kind of comes with that whole not really doing very much on my end. Um,
Yeah.
I I did get to see my friends earlier this week though.
Oh, that's cool.
Two, two of my besties.
That
So there,
is cool.
earlier today, I kicked my brother out of my room because I was finally kind of tired of his nonsense. I got him annoyed.
No more special guest appearances from Bailey, whatever.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but you know,
At least not today.
yeah.
I actually talked to my oldest younger brother on Discord today
Huh.
because he has an account here, and I sent him a friend request like almost a month ago, but for some reason it didn't. What the fuck is this?
Dare I say, a gunball machine?
What is it?
Okay, well, obviously, firing your gun at it is not
Yeah.
going to work.
He makes like a weird face when I press the spacebar near him. It actually kind of looks like a gotcha machine almost, maybe.
Hmm.
Although I think that gunball machine is probably a bit more what they would be likely to call it. We got the baseball bat. I never figured out how to use that thing. I don't know what to make of that.
Maybe it's an Ammonomicon.
Possibly. I will take a look then after I.
Destroy some suckers.
Yeah. Too bad I have to destroy you now.
I'd tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Actual, like, statement though, I don't like Kid Cudi very much at all, but Too Bad I Have to Destroy You Now is maybe the greatest song title of all time.
It is pretty good.
How do I even check the Ammonomicon? Here it is. Let's see. I don't see him. How very peculiar.
Huh.
It's
Yeah,
a
that
mystery.
is strange.
Ooh. Box. Just a box.
Become Solid Snake.
What does this do? The ultimate in stealth technology. No one is perceptive enough to see through such an elaborate ruse. Okay. I was kind of hoping for a sweet gun, I'm not gonna lie, but I guess I'll take just a cardboard box as well.
Living in a box.
Living in a cardboard box, living in a box. Okay, can I do a sneak? I don't understand. Maybe it doesn't work on bosses.
Maybe.
I am the Matrix. I say immediately as I get hit. Also, the character's name is Neo, not the Matrix.
Well, Well, you know, Shazam didn't get to become Shazam by them using the right name for him. So maybe 30 years from now, the Matrix will be Neo's true name.
What's your favorite film character? Mine is Neo the Matrix.
I love the let's see, the Big Hero 6.
Always a fan favorite.
The puffy robot man, Big Hero 6.
That's his name. Ooh. Excalibur, Once and Future. I think this is an older. Like, this is from the original. I really wish I knew what this was accomplishing. I didn't even mean to do that, but like... Anyway, I think that the Excalibur is from the original game, but... Oh, there he was again.
My character in Starbound has a box on his head. It does nothing, but I love it all the same.
Boxes are useful for... storing things. Reload to clear the L. Reload to clear the air of bullets. This abominable weapon angers the damned. Okay. Interesting. I still think that this game would, weirdly enough, make a pretty good board game.
I find myself wondering how that would work, but I'm inclined to agree.
Like a tabletop RPG type thing.
Yeah, yeah. You'd have your classes and like be able to do gunfights and such.
Roll 2d20 to determine how gun your gun is.
It's 60% more bullet per bullet.
Portal. Video games. They're good. Sometimes. That's a big old spider. Goodness, I hate you. Get away. What is this? It's an ammo crate, but it's the wrong color. I don't... Oh, it's like a partial ammo crate. Okay. Those dynamite sticks are a menace. No? Okay. I don't know why I'm shooting the one enemy that can't hit me from far away. It's just not sound tactics, really. What was I saying earlier before we got completely off topic when I was asking you about your week? Well, you know. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. Alright, let's go. Is this, like... Darn it, I did it again. I don't remember there being purple torches before, and I'm wondering what they indicate, if anything.
The glow.
Okay, so it does let me stealth a little bit. What are you? I didn't like that thing.
That was unusual.
Spooky.
Spoopy.
I'm wondering if we should try to fight the boss now. Should probably go try to find the shop first. Maybe buy something of use.
Good idea.
Buy something of use. Oh goodness, really?
It's advanced game.
An advanced pain in my ass. I don't play this game to solve puzzles, god damn it. Okay. Did not want to bring this out, but also, like, oh. What have we here? Mimic Tooth Necklace. Chomp. Pardon?
Delicious.
Unlocks all chests. Oh. Well, that's very good. Now, like, can we survive long enough to actually make any use of this? That's the real question. Okay. Gotta do it before I enter the room. Seems to be the trick.
Swords!
Yes, okay. Little bit of extra health. That'll hopefully keep me alive until I find the shop. At least.
Live! Live, I say!
That's the idea. Ah, it opens all chests by turning them into mimics. I understand.
Huh.
Well, I do believe that mimics drop items. Yeah, they do. Okay. Rattler, snakes on a gun. Is this new? This might be new. I'm not sure. Semi-automatic. The Rattler was one of Emmett Kalk's worst and last ideas. This is a Winchester shotgun with an extremely venomous snake wrapped around it, adding a poisonous blast to each volley. Requires extreme dexterity to reload. Well, you have to ask yourself, do you feel lucky, punk? And we're boxing, and we're boxing, and we're hidden in a box now.
Cobra!
Yes. We are now the Cobra Commander. Okay,
We must destroy G.I. Joe!
Finally found the shop. What are you? The Gnawed Key. 1,000... I guess we, like, can pay for this over the course of several runs, if that's how... If I'm interpreting what that means correctly, because it says that it'll, like, take 88? I don't know. Let's see. We don't need the blooper. I'm just gonna take the other heart, like, fuck it, to be real.
Yeah.
We have free access to every chest, so, like, hopefully, Not going to be too much of a problem coming across, like, ammo and other things of that sort. Or, things to feed to the gun muncher, rather, was actually what I meant to say there. I just kind of lost the plot. You know what's kind of frustrating about this run is that I can tell that it's very good, and that if I was better at the game, this would be like, you know,
Good tier.
carry it all the way home sort of run.
Carry on my wayward run.
There you go. Ah, I'm out of blanks, right. Okay. Fuck. No. Ah, boy. This isn't good.
Of the stone serpent lady.
Yes. Alright. Anyway, yeah, I was gonna say, I also had a fairly uneventful week. In fact, today was literally just like, I woke up, I hugged my girlfriend before she went to work, and I went to go get lunch, and then I just have been doing this since then.
At least Chicago's cool.
Yeah, like, no question that I would rather be here than there.
Yeah.
Uneventful days are not a bad thing.
Yeah. Pew, pew.
Bang Bang Pow. Isn't that the name of an Insane Clown Posse album? Bang Bang Pow?
I'm not fully sure, but it reminds me of a Black Eyed Peas song.
Oh, that's Boom Boom Pow.
Them chickens jacking my style. They try to copy my swagger, but I'm on that next shit now.
I'm so 3008, you're so 2000 too late.
Honestly, iconic.
It's such a bad line that it kind of returns to greatness through the other side.
Yeah.
Alright. No, I'm not going to unlock a regular brown chest. That's just not... It's just not worth the key.
The key is not to use your keys. Unless you absolutely have to.
The juice is not worth the keys.
Juice.
Juice. What is your favorite kind of juice?
I like, let's see, white grape juice and orange juice.
Mm-hmm. I am also fond of orange juice. This is kind of cheating, but I do like those V8 like mixed blend juices a lot.
Well, you know, you could have had a V8.
Smack self on forehead. But, yeah. Did you know that, like, most juice that is sold in supermarkets is actually just, like,
Flavored apple juice?
no, it's, they use pear juice, because it doesn't really taste like anything.
Oh, yeah,
And then they just, like, flavor it with a certain amount of whatever juice they're selling it as. There's like a
Right.
certain minimum percentage it has to have to be required to like legally be allowed to call itself juice, but I don't remember which. I don't remember what that percentage is.
Hop to it.
I'm a bunny rabbit.
Here comes Peter Cottontail. Hopping
Down
down
the bunny trail. Isn't one of the guys from Chance the Rapper's group named Peter Cottontail? But it's like T-A-L-E instead of T-A-I-L. I
am not sure about that, but
think that's
I believe it.
it's like the drummer or something.
I listened to his new singles today. They were pretty good.
I have not heard them yet, but I will probably listen to them at some point.
Ooh, that slide.
Yeah. I like the extremely good innovation of long tables.
Lengthy.
I'm in the cafeteria back in high school doing a sick table slide.
Pew. New. Down the table we go.
Neom.
New.
Neom.
Gatling goal.
Okay. Caw. Caw.
Claw. This is a very flashy weapon.
Yeah. Ah, hey, I see what you did there. That took a second for it to make its way to my brain. The part of my brain that understands puns and other forms of wordplay.
Just call me a punny man.
The Pun Man! That wasn't even a pun, because the original song there is Scatman, which sounds nothing like the word pun. Why did I do that? That was dumb.
It's a good thing this game offers plenty of cannon fodder for me, because I'm a punman. I tried.
A real pungeneer, huh? It's like weirdly difficult to get that single hegemony credit right there.
You know, you do your best.
I do. I think we can just head downstairs now.
So I closed and reopened Twitch, and right now I'm like looking at the home screen that I get, and our good old favorite channel Salty Bet is showing a fight right now between Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat and Alvin the Chipmunk.
From Mortal Kombat.
Also from Mortal Kombat.
As we all know.
You know, you should see his fatality that they put in the latest one. It's absurd.
There was a discussion on a gaming podcast I heard once about, like, back when, and this is still, to this day, in my opinion, the single most ridiculous microtransaction that's ever been offered anywhere.
Right.
One of the Mortal Kombat games, I forget which, so you could buy tokens with real money that gave you easy fatalities. And
oh yeah.
And the people on the show, it was the Roundtable Gaming podcast, which I have now not watched in like a solid year. I don't know if it's still on or not. But they hypothesized that instead it should be like extreme fatalities where you like your character possesses the other character and kills them by chain smoking over the course of several decades.
Goodness.
That just seems more in character with Mortal Kombat
The slow burn.
than easy fatalities.
Yeah, I think that with that one, they had just rebooted the series after a relatively lengthy hiatus, because like the last game that they had prior to the one that had those easy fatalities was, I think, the DC crossover.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So yeah, it had been a minute since there were any real Mortal Kombat games. Like, not to say that the DC one wasn't real, but it was rated T, which, you know.
I remember people being very upset about that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like that was considered a cardinal sin.
And then
but,
didn't the Injustice games end up with a M rating anyway?
So Injustice, I think, is a really hard T, but a T nonetheless.
Is it? Okay.
Like they don't have any straight fatalities so much as just like the characters beating the crap out of each other.
Right. Okay. It's
Like,
been a long time since I played Injustice. I only ever played the first one.
I like both of them. They're good games.
I mostly like that you could play as Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I actually, funny you mentioned that. I'm really good with Black Adam. Like,
He's like the villain from
the evil Shazam.
Yeah, and he is like, because like Captain Marvel dies in the first one, right?
Yeah.
Is that how that goes?
So.
And then they like brought in him. They brought in Black Adam as like his replacement character in the second one. Is that what they did there?
Yeah, although I think he's in the first one too as like DLC or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I got any of the extra stuff for the first one, although again, it's been a long time, I don't really remember. Fighting games are kind of not my jam because they require a much greater amount of life as a Mortal Kombat. There's a quote for you. Oh. Ow. I'm okay. There's a quote for you.
More like Mortal Wombat.
Aren't all wombats mortal? Unless there's some that we don't know about, I guess.
The immortal Wombat.
Immortal Wombat! Yes. Let me get my tea real quick. It's literally on the other side of the room. I will be right back.
Across the room. Jane's tea's got that glue.
I've returned. Like I said, literally like right back.
Have you assumed your true form as a wombat?
Yes, I have. Also, like, you know how some gaming live streamers have sponsorship deals with like Madrina's Coffee or like Red Bull or whatever?
Yeah.
I should try to get one of those, but with Crystal Light powdered iced tea. Because I drink it fairly often on stream.
Let's see. If I had a sponsorship, it would probably be with Arizona. Because
it took me like a solid 5 seconds to realize that you meant Arizona the tea company and not like the state.
Yes, the entire state of Arizona.
I was like, why would a state sponsor a live streamer? I don't get it.
Well, maybe I could be attracting tourism to the place, you know.
With video games.
Be headquartered in Phoenix, just playing games and such. For a second, my mind went Albuquerque, but then I was like, that's in New Mexico. But, you know.
You know, for many years, I did not realize that Albuquerque was a real place.
Albuquerque is a real place, and its name is beautiful.
It's arguably the realest place.
The realest.
That. I never actually expect it to be a mimic, even though I always check.
Well, you know, they gotta zag on you sometimes.
I expected a zig and they zagged.
I'm a chest with guns.
And
Fear
guns.
me.
What is this thing? Backpack. Item capacity up. Oh, okay.
It's loaded up with things and knickknacks too.
Anything that you might need, it's got inside for you. Backpack, backpack. Backpack, backpack. I am immediately hit with a copyright strike by the Nickelodeon Corporation.
Viacom's out for blood, man. Lord knows they need it.
Close your bloop. But yeah, like, I get, like, a fucking SWAT team storms in my house. Fucking just...
cease and desist usage of our Dora the Explorer trademarks at once.
She swore and used and sang a Dora the Explorer song in the same hour. Get her. Think of the children. If you are somehow watching the stream and you're under the age of like 16, you should probably not be. I'm just saying. Although that's not been quite as true since Shredney is still in absentia, but he will be back, and when he is, oh boy,
we got months of obscure music knowledge and subterfuge to catch up on.
Yes. Wait, subterfuge?
Haha. Just go with it.
Okay. Secret Agent Shredney Vashtar.
Secret
Agent Man.
Secret Agent Ferret.
He's... What's the next line in that? It's like he's taking away your... He's giving you all numbers and taking away your names or something.
Something to that effect, yeah.
I think the song is about James Bond, but to be honest, I've never been sure.
I know that from the YouTube comments, people always think it's saying Secret Asian Man.
No. How would that even work? I guess if you, like, couldn't see his face or something.
Or maybe he passes as white, I don't know. A Secret Asian Man.
There's probably a terrible band called that.
I think there's like a web show or something named that. I don't know. I know I've definitely like looked it up and saw that somebody else was using the name as like a pun.
See, that's one of those things, like, if it's an Asian guy doing that, that's hilarious. If it's anybody else, much less hilarious.
Yeah.
This is one of those things.
You know. It's a secret.
Yes. It's a secret to everybody.
The secrets of humor. Burb.
Bullet burb.
Bullet burb.
Bully the bullet burb.
Question: if a bird were into alcohol, would they drink bourbon?
Ah. That's my answer to your question.
Ah.
Ah.
Very nice.
Thank you. That was the hit song "Big Enough" by. Darn it! I've actually forgotten the guy's name.
I think it was Kieran something.
Yeah, it's like J. Allen Kieran or
Cullinan?
something
Kieran
like that.
Cullinan or something.
Yeah, that's it. Kieran. I think it's Callanan. Kieran Callanan. I was way off, but yeah,
you know. Whatever, we got it.
Also, there are live versions of that song, and they're arguably even funnier.
Oh my god.
Because you get to be treated to the sight of a bunch of people, like, rocking the hell out to a song about two gay cowboys and then also global unity.
And screaming.
And screaming. Is this the origami? Yes.
For more boots.
I did, I think.
Death by 1,000
Yes.
cuts.
And we're going... Actually, wait, I should see if I can pick up this half heart real quick. Oh, it's a full heart. Even better.
Deeper and deeper. Into the dungeon we go.
Enter the dungeon. You might say we're even entering the dungeon.
Haha.
I'm gonna use the origami because I don't think it's actually very good, and I'm a little bored of my default pistol.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if those little markers it leaves behind actually do anything, or if they're just basically for show.
Cranes!
You know, if you fold 1,000 of those, you get a wish.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Oh. So what's your wish?
Big titty goth GF.
Cherry comes back the next day just like slathered in black makeup.
If you can't think of a funny answer, just default to a meme. Half the people will find it hilarious anyway. That's how it goes. That's the secret.
My wish is to have God and anime on my side.
Ah!
Ah!
So, like, when are they making Vine 2?
It's supposed to be like something happening within the next year, I think.
Cool.
Like the guy said that he had to delay it indefinitely because it was taking longer than expected. Like the response was significantly larger than they thought it was going to be, but it's on the way still.
Okay.
And he's still got to support like a actual like job.
A job, as they say.
Yeah.
Aren't they calling it, like, they're calling it V2 now to avoid copyright issues?
Yeah, and the shade of mint green that they're using is ever so slightly brighter.
That's how you do it, boys.
This copyright is a fuck.
Saw a guy the other day, I think it was on Reddit, say that the developers of some indie game should get sued by the people that made No Man's Sky because the games had the same color palette. And I think that even, like, with all of the obvious things, I think that might be, like, among the dumbest things I've ever seen a human being say.
Well, you know. Every time we think we've hit rock bottom, somebody manages to dig even deeper.
They got out the picks by now. It's Minecraft down there.
Gotta have that diamond armor.
Indeed.
The Axeman cometh.
It's the Axeman! We might very well be about to die. Yep. It is heading on 7, so... we are now going to transition over to the. Hold on, it's the wrong thing. The second part of the stream. And in doing so, I'm going to exit Gungeon, and then I'm going to take a quick break. And when I come back, we will check out Cyberpet Graveyard, which is the 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 indie game that I was referring to earlier.
Independent Dam. Indigum.
Alright, folks. Be right back. Hey, hey. It's me.
It's you.
Back at it again.
At Krispy Kreme.
At Krispy Kreme. Oh yay, I got a Twitch achievement.
We have returned to Dunkin' Donuts.
We have returned to Dunkin' Donuts, yes. Let's see here.
If my mother were a streamer, she would be sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay. Oh, that's loud.
Welcome.
Okay, let me turn on the application sharing. Hopefully this stream's okay. This is one of those things that's less of a game proper and more of like a cyber experience thing, you know? And for some reason, it is not showing up. Why not?
The plot thickens.
Okay. What about like window capture? There we go. And I will center it. I believe it is meant to be viewed in a fairly small window like this, so admittedly I'm not 100% sure. So, this is Cyberpet Graveyard. It is available on both itch.io and GameJolt. And I believe on both locations it is pay what you want. So you can pay anything from $0 all the way up to whatever the respective maximums on those sites are.
It's presented by the DHF, the EHAF, the AEHDF, the DHVHOEAPF, and the VHDAPFGSTR.
Damn, it sure is. I'm pretty sure that all of these organizations are fictional. Anyway, let's hop into things here. The early 2000s were an iconic era for the internet and its software distributed on CD-ROM. We have uncovered a number of these relics, the latest of which we, at the acronyms, have come to consider a cursed object. Note that the does not consider this object cursed, and we are not aligned in our views. Okay.
VHDG something ASTR something.
Hello, Win. Would you like to hop in the call, or are you gonna hang out in the just in the chat tonight?
Hello.
Either is fine. It is up to you. Please find contained within the original Cyberpet Graveyard as the day it was first buried. Rightfully endured a number of cover-ups, and almost erased from computer history. Interesting backgrounds we got going on here.
Blood.
Huh. We are so sorry.
Perhaps we should have known better before releasing this back into the world.
The intro and the actual game are different. What? What is... Oh! Okay, goodness. This is like spread across a bunch of different programs. Alright,
Screen captures.
Okay, I will add you into the call right now then, Lynn. As I figure out how in the world I'm possibly going to get this to stream. I guess what we can do. Hold on for 1 second.
Hello.
Hi, Win. How are you?
Hello.
I'm here.
That's good. I'm gonna turn this off for just a second because I need to mess with some things real quick while I set this up. Open Action Center. All settings. Yeah, I am gonna need to turn notification settings off while I do this because I think the only way I can reasonably share this is if I screen cap the whole monitor, and I do not want stuff from... Actually, it seems like it might be off now. Hopefully it is. Anyway, yeah, I think if I, just capture the monitor, that's probably the best way to do this. Display capture, and there we go. Actually, I already had a display capture. I don't know why I added a new one. Anyway, yeah, so this thing. Um, again, like, I guess less of a game and more of a virtual what's it in a more general sense.
A virtual what's it?
Well, I don't know what to call it. Let's look at this GIF file and see the GIF we're supposed to see.
Your journey leads you down a dark road. The graveyard is just up ahead.
Time to do some necromancy.
But what is
Some
the significance of this?
Technomancy. Welcome to Cyber Pet's graveyard. Do not enter. Do not open.
Don't dead open inside.
That cemetery is different than I remember.
R.I.P. Boogie. The data vampire. Insatiable lust for data. Data bitten by Boogie may or may not turn, and he can fly.
How relatable.
Can't believe the ultimate centrist died.
I don't know. Oh, this.
Oh my god.
I am open.
Is this a creepypasta? Jane, are you in a creepypasta?
Oh no, I do hope I wasn't in the way.
Hopefully this has less spyware than a Bonzi buddy.
Now like.
I don't bite. Please don't be afraid of me. I only bite soft, unnecessary, idle information. You don't need this stuff. Blah. Blah.
Oh wait, hold on.
I
Let's
fly around
Discord.
with my ears. Nom,
Sit.
nom, 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 nom.
Is it gonna bite Trey?
Data blood.
I-
Nom.
Ah! Slightly terrifying.
Little bit. It's like a terrifying bonsai buddy.
But with less spyware.
I don't know, I think he's kind of cute.
Hopefully.
That's enough
Oh
of
my
that.
god, did you just fucking kill him?
I absolutely did.
You monster.
Rest in peace, Gordon.
Re-kill him?
Holds a lot of information, has trouble containing self, and limited vocabulary.
Wow.
Okay. What? I don't know what I expected from this, but it was definitely not this.
Can you feed Gordon a snack?
Probably?
Can
Maybe? I guess not.
please do not throw up on the screen.
We are so sorry to see you go. We will miss you dearly. The crew has collected a small going away present. Please enjoy these treats. We know they are your favorite. Whatever comes next, please know that you will be forever our friend. The cleaning crew. Aw.
I kind of like this one.
I wish it would stop throwing up.
Yeah. Anyway, goodbye, Gordon.
Oh no, he died in a fire.
Email backups? What is this all about? What's our ETA on Gordon?
Gordon's going away, sad face. The Eden staff was
Most
unfortunate.
unfortunate. I really just don't know what to make of this. Hobson. Oh, I know that guy.
Isn't that the dude that puts like the white contacts in his eyes?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Cannot contain enthusiasm, very happy, and is an optimist. Oh, he's a
That's silly.
clown! Everybody loves clowns.
I'm sure this will be fine. No,
The ill mind of Hobson.
not nearly as bad as I was expecting.
So far.
He's a kissy boy.
I do have to say, like, I appreciate the playing with the medium here, but I also really don't like that this thing can just open files on your computer. I mean, only specific files, like, that came with it, but also still, like, you know.
Uh-oh, the plot thickens.
Our souls are morbidly trapped in these virtual pets and cannot escape. Bud.
I guess we'll keep the bone picture open, then? Hobson stole this from Gordon. If this is supposed to confuse me, it's doing a great
Where
job.
am I? Am I dead yet?
That's the
Oh,
snack
hello.
you stole
I
from Gordon.
see you have opened me.
It's talking.
I am a scrumptious morsel fit for a king.
I am a scrumptious morsel fit for
Oh.
a king.
No,
Please,
Trey,
be
you
so
don't have to
kind
read
and
this
kiss
one.
me.
It's talking. It's
Oh,
terrifying in process.
can't hear it, so.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I
There's
am
no
a
sound on the
low-calorie
thing.
decadent food item. Yes,
Okay.
Delicious.
Brownie JPEGs. Incomparable brownie.
The best brownie.
Rest in peace, Louis. Loves to sing, musically adept, and cannot be silenced. Oh boy.
Same.
Is he singing?
Not yet. Ah.
Does it make noise?
Please do not kick Louis.
It makes like a bellowing sound sometimes.
What's Louis' friend? Oh, you can make Team Rocket blast off again. Disappointing. Oh, it's a finger. You know, just
if you
a
don't
finger.
notice that your hand or arm is in a dangerous place,
Dead.
Thanks, I hate it.
Murder.
Dead again. They found the finger.
Man, porting this to anything but other implementations of Windows would probably be a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What?
An unaccounted third party.
I am very disappointed
Kill him.
to hear this.
Your boss. B-O-S-S.
The bones have escaped.
And our India team, of course. Uh-huh.
You know.
Meat slug. Contains meat. Has a staring problem. Anxious.
A dual roll.
It just said no.
OO. It has an OO.
It does.
Face.
Same. Personality files.
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Try for help. 1 through 8.
This is far scarier than fucking Spectrum Retreat.
You're not gonna look at the cries for help?
Those were sound files.
Oh, okay.
I think they were what it was playing as it squeaked around the screen. Scrib, a generic horror movie scribble. Warnings, don't bother running.
I hope it can't get through Discord.
It is trapped in this form.
This is fine.
This is a... Yeah.
Hey Jane, if this kills you, who's gonna start running the server?
Jerry.
Oh, good point.
And from then on, the list of mods from top to bottom.
Terrifying entity.
Cannot be trusted or contained. Oh good, it has a dungeon. In the swamp. Some ghoul pit. And they said it can't be trusted, but it seems pretty trustworthy. I don't know.
Swamp.
What?
Bunch of HTML files.
Conan.
They are wearing headphones.
Same. El Tamoto.
Bell Tomato.
El Scorcho.
I think this and the Albanian malware simulator are the two contenders for the fucking weirdest things we've ever played on the show.
I kinda dig it.
I also do, but at the same time, I am afraid that it's going to actually change something on this computer, which is not actually mine.
Floyd is okay. I like him. He's good.
Jimmy the Toad.
After the legendary swamp outlaw, who also happens to be this monster's father. It's complicated.
Good job, Frog.
The frog looks at you and nods.
They are too precious for this world.
So you must kill him.
Leroy.
A very curious creature with lots of bad habits.
Isn't that most of our friends?
That's me.
A snowman.
Why is this one so tiny?
He's a single character.
I guess that's true. Mems. Oh, merms. Okay.
Their name is Mer.
They are not a mermaid.
You're boring. Hey, game, fuck you. You're boring.
I think that it was talking about the spider. Maybe I'm wrong.
Monsieur Mac. You don't speak frog, so you can't understand it, but you're sure it's very wise.
Does Badoop speak frog?
Yes. Oh, Mog, what have they done to you?
Mr. Moko.
He's a gentleman.
Fish
A fish with...
with a human face.
Is it isn't there a game that featured Leonard Nimoy that had a fish with a human face?
Oh, you mean Seaman?
Yeah, Seaman. That's what it was called. It was, I think, a Dreamcast game.
Yeah.
It certainly was. On the Dreamcast. I'm not sure I'd call it a game, but...
A Dreamcast.
a cute robot named Quickly.
Good.
Quickly is friend.
They are friends. A very proper fish named Slappy. A lovely fish song. It is a ballad.
Thank you for that rendition, Ren.
Sproing.
It's a popular hit single in the swamp.
A small mound named Tater.
Emo frog.
Whopper. Yerg.
I will respect its wishes.
Okay.
Yerg ain't nothing to fuck with.
What the fuck was all that about? Are there more in here?
Are we gonna summon the ghoul?
I guess we should.
Ah! It's horrible!
Whoa. Be careful out there.
Huh.
Well, that's gonna be fun to clean up later.
Well, let's go lock ourselves in the dungeon.
Yeah. A human. Bob.
Generic white guy.
Oh,
Oh
go.
no. Oh no.
Bob deserves to be in the dungeon. Bob also deserves to be eaten by small digital pets.
Bob's beginnings.
It ate the fuck out of Bob.
There's just like too much of this.
A shoe. A
I
pant.
don't know what I expected.
It's clearly two pants. It's not a pant.
It is a pant.
A summoning spell.
Oh.
A ghastly specter as a ride.
It's fucking... Is it friends with Spooky? From Spooky's House of Jump Scares? It definitely is, right? Let's be real. Is it making noises, Jane?
Yeah, really obnoxious noises.
Horrible noises are heard in the distance.
Alright, well that's more than enough of this. Oh god, there's even more. There's a lot more. Also, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we will look at Wizard Bab, and then I think we're gonna call this a night here. At least for this game.
Wizard named Bab.
Okay. If you would like to have this on on your computer. It is available at itch.io and GameJolt for any price you so choose. I don't know what I think of that. Let me just look
It's
something up real
spooky.
quick, like.
So that happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
Surely that ghoul is still loose on the computer. It's
Yeah,
loose
like,
within all of us.
I'm looking up the. Trying to look up how to get rid of it, but this is a game that like nobody knows exists, so. I guess what I will do is, that's not what I meant to do. Like, delete this, and then that's something else entirely. And then just, like, search at Google on the computer. And then while that does that, we will, I guess, move on to GeoGuessr. Experimental medium breaky stuff is cool, but also, like, don't install shit on people's computers, even if it's just harmless little things. Yeah. GeoGuessr time now. Y'all like GeoGuessr?
I feel like we're
I
getting
like
there earlier
to
today.
guess the
And
deal.
also, that's because we were playing with wizard magic.
Unknown forces beyond our comprehension.
It was like
Ah.
fucking with a digital Ouija board.
I'm pretty sure that's
Digit.
It's an
Yeah.
ad for citrus below our game. That's
cool.
fantastic.
I think
Oh, sweet. I love oranges.
Versailles question mark.
I don't know. This looks like it could be in almost any country on Earth. And we can't actually move. So, like...
Trey, where are we?
Finland! We're probably not in Finland, but, you know.
I mean, Versailles seems like as sound a guess as any.
We're in
Versailles is not in the United States. What am I doing?
we're in Latveria.
Oh, it was Versailles. 5 stars. Oh, I know where this is.
A mountain.
This is Machu Picchu,
Machu Picchu.
which is in
Aliens built this.
Peru, near Cusco, I think. Okay, it was a little bit farther away than I thought, but yeah.
Machu Picchu.
Look at this famous tree.
Tree. Green.
Oh, is this the famous thing?
Is that a vegetal?
Are we in the Netherlands?
I think
Is
so.
this a-
I think
Wait,
there's...
are those buildings made of Legos?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
We're not in Legoland.
We're definitely not in Legoland, no. Or I don't know, maybe we are, and they're just like really well disguised. Actually, are they made of... Hold on. I need to get like a much closer look. Nah, that's solid surfaces. These look sculpted rather than built from small pieces. I think there is a famous place with a bunch
so the
of
question
like
is, are these tiny buildings, or are those giant people?
Attack on Titan.
No. Fuck you.
Ah,
Propaganda.
Denmark, the
Wait.
Netherlands.
wait.
Same diff.
Were we? We were in Legoland. They were Legos. What?
Incredible.
What?
Also, I was wrong about the country. I'm dumb.
Well, I knew
Legos are-
I knew Legoland was in Denmark, but I didn't think that those were Legos.
I'm sorry to everyone from Denmark
It's the Willis Tower again.
that I said that I associated Legos with.
The Thearth Tower.
Oh yeah, I like
This is
live
Willis Tower.
near here.
Yeah, we've gotten this one before.
Yeah.
I think we've gotten almost all of the famous places in the famous places thing.
I don't think that's true. There's a lot of them.
Well, but we've been getting a lot of repeats.
Yeah, but it's not the
So-
same like places. In like it doesn't actually always put you in the same specific spot for each location. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Nah, I mean.
You know what I mean?
Nah, I mean.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
This is Red Dead Redemption.
Is this the Grand Canyon? I don't know what the Grand Canyon really looks like, to be honest with you.
I don't know. It's a big gash.
It's a big mood.
Oh, you can go up that part, yeah.
Okay. This guy's name is Terry.
Look, 2 guards, one only lies and one only tells
Tells the truth. You may ask one question.
Are you 2 friends? Yes. Hey, wait a second.
Sir Mix-a-Lot likes big butts and cannot lie. His brother, Sir Mix-a-Less, likes big butts and cannot tell the truth. You may ask one question.
I don't know where we are. We're on a mountain.
Me neither.
We're somewhere. This might be the Grand Canyon.
This
Maybe.
this might be many places.
A lesser part of the grandest.
This
canyon.
might be Citrus on Crunchyroll.
I don't think it's.
Can
I don't
you
think
exit out
we're.
of that ad?
Maybe. Oh, okay. Stop seeing this ad.
Are you uninterested?
We've made it apologize. What state is the Grand Canyon even in? New Mexico?
No.
Arizona? Utah? Nevada? Colorado?
I know where it isn't, but I don't know where it is.
I'll just ask you every state then. Wyoming? Idaho?
Isn't it in South Dakota?
That's
Well, that sounds
that's
wrong.
where Mount Rushmore
No.
is.
How do you know that that's what I was thinking of? Damn it.
Because that's the only thing of note in South Dakota.
Which still means it's more things of note than in North Dakota.
What's of note in North Dakota is the border with Canada.
Isn't it in Arizona, I think?
Yes, apparently it is.
Arizona.
We were in the Grand Canyon. Look at that.
It isn't quite as familiar as some of the browner parts.
Oh, we're on the Golden Gate Bridge.
San Francisco.
The Golden Gate Bridge.
San Francisco.
Actually, where is the Golden Gate Bridge specifically? Does it cover this? It does. Boom. 5 stars.
Chakalaka.
And there goes the dynamite.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Also, I need to check on something real quick. Hold on here, hold on. Does ever find... Yeah, just get rid of all this. Yeah, it sends it to app data. What? Okay.
Do you still have anything related to that open?
I don't think so, unless...
Can you help me with my eyes, please?
What?
Mom said it's my turn to play on the Xbox.
Okay, well, anyway, I guess I'll figure that out later.
I forgot to mute my mic for a second.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me when you said that, and I
was not.
and I had no idea what you were talking about. You must have a really good microphone, because I had no idea anybody else was in the room. Oh, this is the Notre Dame, isn't it?
Quasimodo.
Where is the Notre Dame, though? Don't say France. I know it's in France. I mean, where in France?
Spain.
I'm just gonna guess that it's in Paris.
Denmark.
Oh! We were actually in London. I don't know what that was then. Oh, it was Westminster Abbey, the other famous cathedral.
Gothic.
The one other famous cathedral.
The one that looks sort of like that. We're just in Versailles again. Oh wait, no, this is the
No,
Louvre.
that's the
No,
Louvre.
this is not.
The Louvre.
This is the Louvre.
Louvre.
The Louvre.
Louvre.
Yeet.
Louvre.
Yee.
And now okay, maybe you're right. Maybe we have gotten all the places and famous places. This is just Machu Picchu again. Although I weirdly didn't get nearly as many points that time.
Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu.
Where in the hell are we? This is the famous thing right here.
They sell Nutella. Oh, that's Rome.
Is
It's a
it?
fountain.
Ah,
fountain.
yeah.
Extremely famous pharmacy.
Caesar!
Hooray. Okay,
Hooray.
let's do a regular map now.
Caesar.
Oh boy! It's my favorite place.
Road.
The middle of motherfucking nowhere. What does the sign say that somebody painted on the tire? Volca 150 miles.
Volca.
Or 150 meters. I guess M by itself could stand for either.
So now they're advertising you technology for using in prosthetics. So that's a thing.
Yeah, you know. If I want
It's better than citrus.
trinamic motion control. That's a weird thing to advertise to like a single person. That
Yeah.
seems more like something you should be advertising to like a company. Cruise Pitonal. What the fuck did you just call me? What's going on here? Bienvenidos.
Bienvenidos.
I think we are somewhere in South America.
Crema de coco.
For a second, I thought that said Crema de Gucci.
Gucci cream.
Your words can't hurt me. These cookies are Gucci.
Jane has rat brain.
A little bit. I don't think that's even from a song. It's just like a meme that happened somehow.
Well, the fact you thought of Gucci is
Gucci is a fashion brand, though.
yeah, but like
Look at this man riding a horse, just kind of off to the side of the
But-
road.
like you probably only saw that and thought it said Gucci because of rap. Let's be real.
Not because of the many Gucci items that I obviously own.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Reductor de velocidad. I'm gonna guess that says reduce your speed.
Yeah.
This one also just says Reductor de velocidad. I'm gonna be a
That
little irritated.
bothers me because speed and velocity are two different things in science.
But it might be that velocidad is just the Spanish word for speed, and the like scientific term velocity is called
Oh, yeah,
by some
what's
other
this-
name.
Yeah, it's the Spanish.
They might also just use the English word velocity for that, possibly. I don't know. Restaurant Familiar Chakusi. 500 mountains. It's probably not what MTS stands for, but I don't know what it could mean.
Tower.
Precaution.
Curve.
Coast, the
Top.
Emerald Coast. We are in. If that little symbol with the temple means what I think it does, I think we're in the Yucatan Peninsula.
Oh, we're in.
Anybody know which side is the Emerald Coast?
Nope.
I'll just pick this one then, because it's greener. Oh. It was over here.
Mexico.
We were in Mexico,
Nice.
though.
It's not the Yucatan.
You the man. You the man.
I just
where
associate the
you at?
Yucatan with the meteor.
Oh, where's that Joe at?
The meteor.
Car ain't got no roof.
Yeah, that's where the
Car
like,
ain't got no roof.
the bay there, whatever, in the Yucatan is where the meteor that hit that killed the dinosaurs hit.
Oh.
Where the crater is.
Road.
Take me home, country road.
To a place I belong. West Virginia. On mountains. Take me home.
There are no fucking mountains here.
Country roads.
This is flat Earth and Crom from Fire Emblem's ass.
Why'd you have to go after him like that?
He had it coming.
He had it coming. He had it coming. I don't know the words to that song.
I can feel Phil Collins in the air tonight.
Have y'all ever
Drum
seen-
noises.
seen Chicago?
I live there.
Musical?
Oh,
But have you
No.
seen the musical?
no.
No?
I think I remember seeing my mom watching it, but I myself have not seen it.
'Cause that's where the song that I tried to sing is from.
Ah.
I think we might be in like the Midwestern United States.
It's the Cell Block Tango from Chicago, the musical. It's a bunch of women singing about doing murder.
Huh. Mood.
Hot.
Hey, where are we?
You know. You know.
Yeah, no.
You know.
Yeah, no.
You know.
Oh, I see a church.
Oh, well, geez, that narrows it down. How many of
God
those
damn
could
it.
there possibly be?
Christianity, why did you have to spread so far?
Zor! Zor! Zor Lutheran Church. I'm gonna guess that Zor is like the name of the nearest town or something, or...
Where are Lutherans mostly? Are they concentrated some part of the country?
No. Lutheran is like one of the more generic forms of Protestantism.
Well, that would make sense since it's named after the guy who
big,
started
yeah,
Protestantism.
yeah. You know, they're kind of they're here and there, everywhere. You know.
I'm going to go to the local Protestant church. Which one, motherfucker? I live in the fucking northeast, and yet my town has like an inordinate amount of churches. I'm gonna blame the Puritans.
Every town
I'm
has
gonna-
an inordinate amount of churches.
I'm gonna blame the Puritans.
There was a town out near where I used to live in Pennsylvania called Laurie's Neffs, and it consisted entirely of a single row of houses, a gas station, and 4 separate churches.
Who's the Puritans?
Puritans didn't get as far as Pennsylvania.
It was the Puritans.
Also, the
Who-
Puritans were very radical, and by, like,
That house looks fucked. Is that a barn? Did a meteorite hit it?
it was a building of some sort at one point. Also, we switched to terrible cam, so like we're in hell zone right now. We're not
Zone grenade.
we're not coming back from this.
I just picked a little.
Point of no return.
You ever think that?
Oh, dancing past the point of no return.
Do you guys think that Piccolo can play a piccolo?
I don't know.
Fuck it, we're in Nebraska.
Point of no return is also
Oh, actually,
Of
we're
it.
in South Dakota.
the name. It's the name of an Oni stealth ship in a Halo book. Point of no return is a really good starship name.
The only good starship name
Trees.
is Daddy.
Kane,
What?
did you just say daddy?
I did. I tried to think of something that was actually funny, and I failed. So I just, you know.
We tried.
Oh no! Fuck.
Yabara.
Cyrillic.
But fun yet. There's no god up here.
God damn it! Stop that.
If there is God, he is laughing at us and Socrates.
What is
What?
this?
That famous quote. There is God, he's laughing at us and soccer team.
You know.
It's actually from from a Ben Folds song. It's just not Russian in any way whatsoever, but
Makes sense.
It's
'cause
Russian. It's Russian now, though, because you
It
said
is-
it that way. So now I'm gonna think of it anytime I hear the quote. You guys want to go to the Bat
Bap.
Marash?
Bap!
Bap.
It's a big bap!
Are they? What is this logo? It's like a crown on a soccer ball. I will
He's
be
still
right
people.
back.
It's topical.
I have to use the bathroom real quick.
World Cup.
World Cup.
World
World Cup.
FIFA is corrupt organization, but
It covers the world.
make us very rich.
The World Cup. Protecting the world's balls.
The crown jewels.
Bring them back to India, you motherfuckers.
It's coming home.
I'm calling out the Queen of England.
What'd
Give
she
India
do?
back their jewels, bitch.
Jewels.
The crown jewels were found in India. And they stole them.
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah.
what Britain does.
You know, imperialism.
I love the British Museum, the center of all colonialism. Sign my petition to put everything from the British Museum back into their home countries and then burn the British Museum to the ground.
Why not replace it with stuff that's actually British? Like,
Because there's nothing interesting from Britain.
they have Nando's. You could just build a Nando's in the old building.
They should just build a museum around Stonehenge.
They could do that. But then you don't get the majesty of being able to see all of the, like, surrounding area that's, like, near Stonehenge. It's just fields.
Yeah, it's just fields, so it's boring.
They should build a Nando's.
A cheeky Nando's.
A cheeky Nando's, have some chicken and just be out with your lad. And they'll all be like, anybody up for a cheeky Nando's? And you'll be like, top, or whatever the hell the rest of the thing went. I forgot. Hey, do you remember when that dude was racist at Greg's?
Why?
He was just being racist in Greg's, and the other posters were like in Greg's.
Yeah, I know. That's in Greg's, yeah.
It was in Greg's.
Hello.
Hello.
It's me.
Jane,
I'm back.
do you remember when the dude was being racist in Greg's?
What?
When the dude was being racist in Greg's.
Greg's what?
The meme.
I'm lost. I'm sorry.
It was the guy that said that he was being racist in Greg's, and they were like, in Greg's, and then the dude was like, yeah, it was in Greg's.
What's Greg's?
It's like a bakery shop in England.
Well, first they asked him why he was kicked out, and he said because he was being racist.
He was being racist in Greg's. In Greg's? Yeah, it was in Greg's.
Oh,
In Greg's.
in Greg's.
In Greg's.
In Greg's.
In Greg's.
Cheeky Nando's.
Cheeky Nando's.
Yeah, sure. We were actually in the Ukraine that time. That's hilarious.
Two chicken. Nando.
I see hay.
Hey, you!
Pikachu.
Hey.
Yellow Ferrari, like Pikachu.
Cruising
Pikachu is not a
down
Ferrari.
the highway. in my yellow Maserati. Bumpin'
No, I think
la-di-da-di,
it's more like
the party.
a retro Porsche.
No bothering anybody.
Pikachu is not a car.
Pikachu is not a car, but if it was, it'd be a Porsche.
A Porsche.
I would say that a Raichu would be a Tesla, but that would require associating with Elon Musk.
Yeah, because Porsche is such a great company that cares about the earth. And,
You know.
you know,
Nobody who lives in wherever we are has ever even heard the word Porsche in their entire lives. If there are people, I'm not entirely sure that there are.
What?
This is a hellscape. There's only road.
There is only hay and street.
They call it Hay Street.
Can we talk about how there is...
Guesser hates us.
No, we've talked about that ad nauseum, I would argue.
Ad infinitum, ad nauseum.
But, like, the order of...
Operation.
The Phoenix.
Stop! I'm getting somewhere! Shush! The order of, like, street suffixes from most to least common. Like, street is obviously the most common one, right?
Of course.
And
Probably.
then there's road and avenue. And those are kind of the normal three. Then you get boulevard, which is sort of odd, right? I can't read this sign.
Malta.
Broken dreams.
Yeah, Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
I'll walk along.
Then,
the road.
what's the next weirdest one after Boulevard? Is it Way?
Probably.
Where the fuck does Drive end up on this list?
Oh yeah, Drive is like just above Boulevard. Sorry, I forgot that one. Drive, I would argue, is like the least common of the normal ones. And then Boulevard is the most common weird one. So
What
that
about Lane?
Lane, I think, actually,
Serial experiments.
I think Lane and Boulevard are like right on par with each other. I've seen about as many lanes as boulevards in my entire life. So, after Way, like, Court?
Court.
I've seen a few streets called, like, something Court in my day. Usually they're cul-de-sacs.
That's some British shit.
Same with Circle. I've seen the occasional Circle.
So,
In a cool de-sac.
the Target near me is on a road called Target Circle.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
It's weird.
And then I think at the near the bottom of the list you have Loop, which I've seen all of once. And then Circuit, which same, I've seen all of once.
One infinite.
Actually, wait, no, there's one other one. There's Line. There was a road called Fire Line back where I used to live.
That's badass.
I don't know why it was called that, because it was just the road that the school was on, but yeah. And then, they
Is that where people used to be executed?
Well, no, here's the thing, and this tells you how fucking boring and lame Carbon County was. There was a city ordinance that changed the name from Fire Line to Fire Line Road.
Bullshit.
Just like the dumbest thing of all time.
So, there's... I know that there's a street that's like just a little turn off the way off of like one of the highways here. But the name of the street, and I shit you not when I say this, is Lois Lane.
That's funny. There was also a few streets back where I used to live that did not have street suffixes. It was just like the name and then I guess street was understood.
If we could, like, come up with any street suffixes, what would they be?
I feel like there's some that should be used but aren't. Like, I've never seen anywhere called something path. Actually, did we mention drive? Because that's a fairly common one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
right.
one I brought up.
Right. Okay.
And then you went, oh yeah, that one. Because I brought that one up because I live on a drive.
I live fairly close to Lakeshore Drive, which is like a local landmark. But,
I feel like end would make a good one for certain places.
I think end might be one. I don't know if I've ever seen any, like, in person, but
Life's End.
that's... There's Land's End, which is the name of a place in Wales.
Well, yeah.
It's also a
Isn't
clothing
that-
line sold
yeah.
at
I
Sears.
was gonna say.
Hmm.
Sears Roebuck and Company.
Like what? Like a good name for...
Trek. Just something Trek.
That I feel like that would be, like, not something you drive on, but something you walk up.
True.
Like at the name of, like, a hiking path or something. Although...
A hiking path up to a good place to look at the sky. The Star Trek.
Is that why you suggested that? To make that
No.
joke? I kind of don't believe you.
That's not a sign.
Yeah, like I thought it was, but there was just nothing on it. It's just a piece of wood.
Did somebody put that up just to fuck with people playing GeoGuessr?
I don't know if people playing GeoGuessr specifically, but it is entirely possible that some fucking bored teenager put that up just to be a dick. Or maybe it used
Who
to
the
be.
fuck even bothered paving this road?
I don't know. What happened? Like, that's like a... That's green. Look at that. It's green.
Green.
Thanks, I hate it.
It's acid.
This is just like a fucking...
Gracias.
Bump.
Lotes.
Bump!
Bump!
Fist bump.
Bump.
Oh, that would be a good street suffix if the road, like, goes over a hill. Something bump.
There's bluff.
Is bluff a street suffix?
I'm looking at the list now, and bluff is indeed a street suffix.
I
At
would
least
Wait.
in the US.
Knife as a street
Hold on. The list from where?
Wikipedia.
Please read them to me. I am so curious.
There's 148 of them. There is a lot.
Wow! Okay, well, read the highlights then. I will leave what the highlights are to your judgment.
Alright, we got alley, approach,
I like
Annex.
approach.
arcade,
What?
barrel, bayou, bend, bluff, bottom, box, branch, bridge, brook, berg, and bypass, camp, can, canoe, can,
Let's found a town just so we can call the main street Uru Camp.
God damn it.
corns,
Corns?
corns,
As in the vegetable.
yes, corns like the vegetable or what you get on your feet.
Or the band.
No,
Corns.
corns.
Horns.
I feel like at least some of these have to be things that only exist in like one
Malta.
place. I don't think it's
There's
the
also-
Mediterranean.
Dale, dam, divide. Let's see. Ferry, field, flat, ford, forest, forge, fork, and fort.
So I feel like some of these just like fundamentally don't work as street suffixes because they contain nouns which are locations but are very much not streets. Like if something,
Okay.
Yeah, they're generally named after a thing on the street.
yeah, but like
I think-
you can't name
Either of you guys know what the hell a joist is?
A-
Joist. Joist.
Somebody spelled joust wrong.
Is it like maybe it's like French? It's like joist or hoist.
Joist.
Joist. Joist.
Le
A
joist.
joist is
Joist.
a horizontal structural member used in framing to span an open space.
So it's a bridge.
I guess.
That's just a bridge. There's already a
Piece of
name for
timber
that
laid
thing.
horizontally. I guess people found inspiration from structure, building things, and was like, "Hey, this could make a good street name."
That's just a bridge. I'm so angry about that one. That's just a fucking bridge.
One that I love that is one that I've seen before but can't name off the top of my head anywhere that has it is Muse.
News?
Muse. M-E-W-S.
What does that mean? It belongs to the Pokemon.
Alright, let's look. Muse. M-E-W-S. A muse is a row or street of houses or apartments that have been converted from stables or built to look like former stables.
Buh?
It's English or British.
Oh, that explains a lot. Okay, we
But
were in Montana.
Has been used in the United States, clearly.
Oh, thank fuck we're in a town. Finally, civilization. It's actually like a pretty nice looking place, too. I really like arcade. I want to learn the lore behind arcade as a street suffix.
Vende esta área.
Yeah. 10,000 square meters. Kalunas. Well, there's plenty of signs. We're somewhere in South America, methinks.
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 Spanish or Portuguese?
That
Cidade.
looks like Spanish to me, although I'm never 100% sure.
Universitario.
The Park de Ciudad, the Prayas, Sarah Seed.
Speaking of back to street signs,
Yes.
well, street suffixes, one of them is prairie.
But
Prairie.
but that's not a street. Like if it goes through a
Okay, but,
prairie,
like, most
just
of these were in
well yeah, but
fair.
like there's a difference between giving your street a dumb suffix and giving it a misleading suffix. If something is called something prairie, it should be a prairie, not a street that runs
I'm
through
gonna
a
name
prairie.
a street with the suffix bridge and not have a bridge.
One of my favorites streets that I know of, I think it's in like New Jersey or something, but it's just called Boulevard. There's no prefix before it. It's just Boulevard.
That's the
There's no place
boulevard.
nearby
of
called
Coke
Boulevard Pizza.
Boulevard.
Is that like? Please tell me that Boulevard Pizza is on Pizza Boulevard.
No, it isn't.
Fuck.
We have a street that we colloquially call the Boulevard that has a bunch of restaurants and businesses on it.
Oh, that's like the $1 Million Mile back home. Back in Pennsylvania. Not really my
I
home
don't think
anymore.
anybody in Pennsylvania has ever seen $1 million.
It's called that because there's a bunch of businesses on it. It's a stretch of MacArthur Road,
Capitalism Street.
basically.
Is there a $1 million mile in Transylvania though?
Possibly. Seriously though, like you would think that they would be all like very classy businesses based on the name, but it's all fucking like McDonald's and mattress
Well,
stores
I mean,
and
those are like $1 million businesses. So.
yeah, but it's just the
Deli-
name makes it sound much more grand than it actually is. It's just a strip of road leading into Allentown. I hate that there's so much stuff here and I still have no idea where we are.
Well, they sell Toyotas.
I don't see any figures of Star Wars characters. Fucking liar.
Remember when that I think it was a Hooters?
They have buses.
They do.
Oh, are those the buses with the weird things in the middle? Yeah.
What
The
weird
bendy
thing?
buses?
Oh yeah, the accordion things. You know what these are called?
Accordion things?
Accordion buses.
Fuck.
Descriptive.
Contau.
Untauto.
I think it's
Contado.
Contado. Yeah.
Caminanos.
Are there any other highlights on the street suffix page, Trey?
There's Perch.
That's where I live, because I'm a bird.
Crow, yeah.
Ah. Skyway.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! I know where that refers to. That refers to Sunshine Skyway, which is in Florida and is a fucking terrifying bridge.
It's a cool ass name though.
It's like built really high off the water,
My
and
way or the Skyway.
and when it gets even slightly windy, the entire thing like sways back and forth. It's horrifying.
But does it whip its hair back and forth?
No, it rips the bridge back and forth, and in the
For a
process
second, I
gives you
thought
a heart
that said
attack.
Monster Motel.
Monster Motel. I would stay at the Monster Motel.
It's just Hotel Transylvania.
Is this just like a power place?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
All power place.
Look, SpongeBob. That's not SpongeBob.
That's not SpongeBob. It's Doodle Bob.
Doodle Bob.
Where are we?
Wherever we are, they have motorcycles here.
Well,
Origin
They
unknown.
have.
Unlisted by the USPS.
Tacky!
Can be found here.
Is this Costa
And there's
Rica?
a Google Maps link to Marsh Tacky in Williamsburg, Virginia.
Marsh Tacky. Also, this guy is wearing, like, other than his helmet and his backpack, all of his clothes appear to be made of denim.
Denim.
I respect that man.
He's committed to his aesthetic.
He knows what he wants, and he's got it. What he wants is denim. What he has is denim. He's living his best life.
Zap.
Zap and Taco. Alparanga.
Ipiranga.
La paranga. Boom boom bum 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 bum. Alparanga. Oh yeah, isn't Concord a street suffix too?
Concord?
Yeah.
I see course, but no concourse.
I really thought that it was, but I might be wrong.
Concourse should be one,
Yeah.
but it doesn't appear to be.
Do you guys know there's a town in Pennsylvania called Intercourse?
Yep.
They sell they have a tourist shop, and they sell t-shirts that say, I love intercourse.
There's a town here in North Carolina called Eflin, and
Yeah.
I used to think when I was younger, I thought that it was called Elfland, because of course it did.
Where are we? Oh, duh.
Brazil.
We're in Brazil. Okay.
So it was
Okay.
Portuguese.
Yeah, I guess it was Portuguese. Yeah. Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Portugueser.
Sao Paulo.
Maybe. It kind of looks more like a sort of a mid-sized city, though. I don't know. But I don't know. Sao Paulo might be spread out like this. I've never been there, so I don't know.
Latex.
Bling bling.
Portuguese. Es
Wait, did that website just say .com or something else?
Said
It said
.br. Yeah,
.com,
we're in Brazil.
Brazil.
Damn, I could have sworn we were in Antarctica.
Place further than the universe.
It doesn't make any sense as a name.
Sure it does.
Antarctica is not further than the universe.
We're in the universe right now.
And it's not further than the universe.
It's further than where we are in the universe.
But that's... It's not called further in the universe.
It's a poeticism, Win.
You're a poeticism.
Thank you.
But I guess just knowing we're in Brazil isn't enough, because
Yeah, Brazil's enormous.
Brazil's big. But big.
Big country.
In a big country,
Dreams stay with you.
But to be fair, a lot of it isn't inhabited, but...
Like a lover's
Voice on the mountainside. Stay alive.
Stay alive.
You undercut our song with a different song.
Well, you can't tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. You say that you didn't mama been kicked around since I was born, and that's alright, and that's okay. And you can look the other way, and we can try to understand. And your times are back on now. Whether you're better, whether you're mother, day and all that, then all that.
Yup.
Yep.
Yup.
Yep.
You know,
Uh-huh.
the funny thing about the song Big Country is that it's about Ireland, which is not a very large country.
It has mountainsides though, I guess.
It does, I think.
Wait, did we finish the Brazil one, or are
No,
we
we're
still
still there. I'm
Oh, we
trying
just,
to-
like, fucking left the town.
Yeah, we're on to the next town now.
Major 445. Where the fuck are we?
Imagine actually being lost on the highway in Brazil. That sounds like a fucking nightmare. Not for people who live there, that's pretty normal. But for somebody like me who does
hate
not
when I'm
speak
fucking-
Portuguese...
I hate when I'm trying to drive to fucking Canada and I get lost. Brazil.
Fucking, you just go way in the wrong direction. I really should have noticed something was wrong when I started seeing palm trees, but I guess it just didn't occur to me.
I mean, I've never been to Canada. I don't fucking know what trees they have.
The one time my mom was driving...
What?
Persistence of vision.
You just got cut off. You just
No, I didn't get cut off. I just saw this and
Oh.
it shorted out my brain. That's what
Yeah,
happened.
no, that seems fine.
It's an interesting way to advertise your business.
For
But-
a brief moment, I thought the same kind of vehicle was driving by.
It's
But no, it isn't.
the single most common car in
That person's
Brazil.
delivering pizzas.
Oh, so he is. Hey, buddy! Can I get one? Just kidding, I got pizza earlier today. There's still some in the fridge. I went to JB Alberto's. It is a place down the street where you can make orders and then pick it up and take it home. The only bad thing is you kind of have to be prepared to wait there for about half an hour because they make everything to order. But it's good pizza, so it's okay to wait for that.
Realize, we're not gonna figure out what city we're in.
No, to be honest with you, I just like looking at like actual civilization.
I mean, that's what Google Earth is for.
Nah. I used to do that when I was like in high school, and I would be done with my stuff in computer class. I would just like
Yeah.
dick around in Google Earth. Back when it was like only a standalone application. What was I going? Oh yeah, the one time my mom was driving us back from vacation in Maryland, and we somehow ended up in New York, which you might notice is not the state that I used to live in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We are in Belo Horizonte.
Just announced, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse adds John Mulaney as Spider-Ham and Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man Noir.
Dope. I think.
Perfect. Incredible.
So John Mulaney's funny. He makes sense as the comedic role.
Why is Spider-Man Noir being voiced by Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, that's the real
I don't
question
know.
there.
Fuck you.
He's Nicolas Cage. He can do whatever he wants. Whatever he wants.
They joined the 3 already confirmed Spider people. I mean,
Speeple, as they're also known.
but Spider-Ham isn't a pig.
Pigs are people too, Win.
Okay.
This is like a little coffee shop? Just kinda... Just kinda... Just kinda.
Just kinda.
Just kinda. D-Moss, 2 kilometers. You guys want to go to D-Moss? I kind of feel like we might be in South Africa again. But it's hard to know. We're in South Africa. You know, I think that there's a place called Namibia and also a place called Reemvismak.
Weemvismak.
Reemvismak. That's Afrikaner, which is the Dutch-derived language that white South Africans primarily speak.
Oh, I thought that was Afrikaans.
Oh yeah, sorry. Afrikaner is what the ethnic group is called. You guys want to go to Reemvismak? What are these plants?
Alright, I forgot that Spider-Ham is actually, like, bipedal.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking of the pig from the Simpsons movie.
No, that's... Don't fool yourself. Speed kills.
Like driving too fast or doing speed.
Both? I mean, both. Yeah.
The speed was not what killed Hitler. I'm just throwing that out there. Lutzberg.
Wait, what?
What?
He shot himself. He wasn't
Yeah,
driving
I know.
a car.
I said this, but he did methamphetamines.
Oh, that... Okay. That kind of speed. I understand.
Speed didn't kill him.
Commonwealth War Graves.
Are we
That's-
in South Africa?
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
Oh,
And we had that conversation about Afrikaans versus
and lesson the
Afrikaners.
planes down in Beepus.
That's
Okay, that would explain all the bergs and Lutz.
yeah.
And
So
I
like
think we're
definitely.
in Lutzburg.
Yeah,
Because
but
that's
here's the question though: is like, where the fuck is Williamsburg?
I don't know.
Do you
I
think
think
we're?
it's in South Africa.
Do you think we're near the coast or more interior? Interior crocodile alligator.
Wait. I thought I just
You saw Lichtenberg probably.
Luxembourg, yeah.
Interior crocodile alligator.
Alligator.
I'm gonna just say we're here. Good enough. That's like what, a
Can you
20-minute
zoom out
drive?
so I can get a better perspective? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that was close.
We were like near the border with Namibia. Oh, right. Namibia is a country. Not. Wow, I feel really stupid right now. Okay, well, lessons for next time. I really should work on my African geography. Botswana, I will never forget about because there's that one video of George W. Bush, like, saying it very strangely.
George W. Bush saying words strangely?
Yeah, I know. Who'd have thought, right? Went to a park in Botswana. He, like... It's really a fascinating video because it's, like, 9 seconds long. It's like a proto-vine. And he just sounds so irritated, and he, like, looks into the crowd. He's giving a
It's like
speech.
there was somebody that was constantly correcting him earlier.
Yeah, like he
when he was
says it.
practicing for the speech.
He says it so pointedly. It's like he was annoyed at somebody.
I like to imagine, like, trying to rehearse the speech.
Like-
Someone was just like, "No, sir, Mr. President, it's not how it's pronounced."
It's not Botswana. It's Botswana.
And then he probably said something racist in response.
Yeah, probably. The Masjid
Int-
Raudatul Jana Lekong.
Southeast Asia.
Yeah, which means we're never gonna fucking find out where it is because
Hey, we've gotten it before doing this.
we've gotten
Indonesia.
close.
We've also gotten it wrong.
Oh.
We're in Indonesia.
Republic of Indonesia. Yeah, okay.
You know.
The 17th Augustus 2016. They don't shorten August there, apparently.
Also, they spell it differently.
Oh yeah, there's no U before the G. Look at that. Indonesia. Let's say we're in central Kalimantan. We were not. We were in Makassar. See, like,
For a brief
Indonesia...
moment, I thought that it said Madagascar.
Nah, Makassar
And I was like,
is...
what?
Indonesia is a very interesting country that I should read up more on the history of.
It's... Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea.
Where are we?
Oh, you know.
Antarctica.
Further than the universe.
Road.
Further than Antarctica.
I don't think that there is a further than Antarctica. Unless you're already at Antarctica, then I guess anywhere is further.
No. Space.
Nah.
Space.
I'm talking about, like, places on the Earth, though.
Oh, I wasn't, though.
Well, I am.
Oh, fuck you.
15 pairs for $2.
So you get 30
Sounds like
of
a
them?
deal to me.
You guys wanna buy some
Cause-
pairs?
Sounds delicious.
Is each bag 15 pairs?
I assume so.
How many people do you think are assholes and just steal from these kinds of things?
I know for a fact that a bunch of people do, because my fucking, not my neighbor, but somebody lived at a couple doors down from us when I used to live in the trailer park, would, like, go around and nick stuff from all of the people that sold stuff like this. And eventually, what happened was,
They fucking shot him.
No, they stopped doing it. And now, if you were one of the, like, little old ladies that liked to go up to fucking Farmer John's to buy some fresh cucumbers, well, now you couldn't do that anymore because this one asshole kept stealing them all.
I mean, I've watched teenagers shoplift candy from convenience stores. So.
Yeah, but, like, cucumbers?
Well, see, someone stealing cucumbers is probably, like, actually starving.
No, they were
No,
not,
I mean,
because
in
I
this
knew this
case,
person.
not, but-
Yeah.
No, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but no, I could see like
Yeah.
reason to steal cucumbers, not candy.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That was just a teenager being a shithead.
Yeah. But, like,
Definitely.
this guy didn't need...
Yeah, what I was responding to
yeah,
was
yeah.
your reaction of cucumbers.
Tekoha...
Shiloh,
Tekoha...
Like the beagle?
Shiloh.
like the dog.
Shiloh, I think, is in Virginia? But I don't know if we're actually near Shiloh, the city. Or if that's just something else called Shiloh.
Do a lot of
America.
beagles live there?
Movie about a dog?
I don't think so. I think it's mostly known for being where a battle in the Civil War took place.
Did the Confederacy lose the battle? Like they
don't-
lost the
I
war?
don't remember.
And they should just get the fuck over it already?
Napier and Hastings.
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 Hasty.
Hastings.
Sting.
Bee stings.
I'm gonna drop kick you into the ocean.
No, you're not.
Roxanne. you
Cape
know-
Kidnappers?
Oh no.
What? We're going this way because I want to know.
Baby was taken?
I want to know what the fuck. Why a place could possibly be called that. This is worse than Slaughter Beach.
Is it though?
Yes.
Is that Normandy?
Ocean Beach.
Walmarama.
No, Slaughter
Oh,
Beach
okay,
is
that's
actually also in Virginia.
Oh, you can look at a list of redundant place names on Wikipedia, which is like places where it's something in two different languages that means the same thing.
Ocean Beach is even worse though because
It's the same language.
yeah, like no shit. I mean, I guess like there are lake beaches. In fact, I live near one, but like if you're on the
Ocean and beach
coast,
don't technically mean the same thing.
if you're on the coast and there's a beach, it's probably near the ocean.
Havelock.
Like, I'm pretty sure there are non-ocean beaches, but
There
I mean,
are. I live.
You know if you're on the fucking coast.
Yeah, you'd
you
have to
don't
be you'd have to be real fucking lost to think you were like you were at the ocean, but actually you're on like the coast of Lake Erie or something. You'd have to be extremely lost. Like a level of like the same level of lost we were talking about earlier where you go to Canada, you end up in Brazil instead. Also, I will be right back.
Every day is lunch day. Atlassian Jira.
Now I'm looking at the list of redundant place names. River Ovenburg. Small River River. River
Small
Oven
River
More. Big River River.
Tiny River and Big River. And Grandpa's leftovers.
Canyon de Chile. Chile. Canyon. Connecticut River. Long title River.
Connecticut. Connecticut. Can I connect to the internet in Connecticut?
No.
No. Warudo.
Uruguay River. River of the Painted Birds River.
What I'd like to tell you about my hometown. Make sure about that road because it'll take you up or down. Hello.
Hello.
Alawai Canal, Honolulu. Canal.
What?
Sky Lake. Lake. Oh my god.
Yes.
So, I'm looking at the place of redundant place names, and I just found Deschutes Falls, Turnwater, Washington. Falls, Washington. East Force Waterfall. Waterfall.
Waterfall.
No exit.
Waterfall.
That would be waterfall. Trey, I think you just accidentally came up with the chorus for this year's newest, hottest new wave trap hit.
Waterfall.
Make it about how your diamonds are so. You figure something out. It's all good. Y'all ever carry?
Laguna.
Okay,
Lake.
Hey, that woman is carrying a rug, but I really that. Really looks like something else to me. Maybe I'm just foul-minded, but
Lewd.
I legitimately thought that woman was carrying a giant inflatable penis. I don't know for what purpose anybody would be carrying such a thing, but
Oh my god. Radon Hill. Hill. That hill is just a hill. 3 times.
it's too powerful.
Who's the king?
Yeah, who's the king of that hill?
I don't know.
Is it Hank?
Is it Bobby?
That boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right.
What the fuck? Something about the Addams family?
The Rock of Gibraltar is the rock of Tariq.
Legit.
The Addams family. Thank you. How could I ever
Kilimanjaro. Mount Ninjaro.
How could I ever falter when I'm the Rock of Gibraltar?
Mount Killa, man.
Man, there are a lot of redundant place names
Yeah.
in England. Pendle Hill. Hill.
How can that mean hill 3 times if there's only 2 words in it? That doesn't seem to make any sense. I don't get it. Wataku Arterial Link Project? You guys want to get your arteries linked? That kind of sounds sick.
Gross.
It's like aligning your chakras, but involves more surgery. The only thing that I have gleaned from wandering around this place for 15 minutes is that we are...
Summit Peak. That's just redundant in the same language.
Summit Peak.
I'm listening to a CD disc.
Dodecanese Islands.
What CD?
Cassette tapes.
12 islands.
Bay Espresso.
Bay Espresso. Coffee.
Before anyone else espresso.
Bay.
Do you think that they have a Twitter account where they've posted 2 tweets and one of them is a picture of their storefront and it says #bagels?
Definitely.
Lawrence
Yule.
Yule for Tukatuki. Does that say the Liberty Party National? Anna Lork for local MP. We must be in the UK.
El Camino Way. The Way.
The Camino.
Canyonero. Horse of the Year. Pardon me?
You're the horse of the year.
Wow.
Horse of the Year. What
Horse
does
of the century.
what does that sign mean? Let me break this down, okay? Horse of the Year. We got
Yep.
the silhouette of the horse, the text Horse of the Year, and then March 8th through 18th, 2018. What could this possibly mean?
It's a festival where they crown the horse of the year.
But where? There's no other information on the
Right
sign.
there in that field.
I think this is a graveyard. Oh, no, it's like a little... Are those
There's-
sheep?
Those are some dead
There's-
horses.
2 highways in Pennsylvania known as Street Road.
Street door. Yeah, starting to think that you're right about it being England. Go back to the Hastings sign.
We were right near it, so I'm gonna just try to find Hastings. I think we might be like near the Hastings. But unfortunately I don't know where that is. Screw it. I'll just
Looks
say
like it might be in the north.
You think? Nottingham, Manchester, Liverpool, Leeds.
Ards Peninsula. Peninsula.
Welcome to another episode of Win Reads a Wikipedia
Okay,
article.
but do you want to go to Gap?
Ah!
Where were you?
Look.
Yes. Close.
Fuck this game so much.
Oh,
Avenue Road.
Boulevard.
If I ever have to name a street, I'm probably going to call it Street Road Lane. Or maybe Lane Road Street.
It's amazing that, like, it seems like most of the deserts in the world are fucking named desert.
Well, yeah, because how many people do you think live near more than one desert?
Well, yeah, so they just call it desert.
The desert,
Name
yeah,
language.
yeah.
Yeah.
The need to distinguish between them must be like a fairly
See, this
recent
one's
thing.
desert, and one of them isn't even, like, in English. It's Dasht et Kavir in Iran. Is desert.
Yeah, I think that's like Persian and Arabic, or Persian
This-
and like some other language spoken
Well,
in that region.
You gotta make the difference because some people might get it confused for dinner.
I don't understand. Oh, dessert.
Somebody on Twitter brought up redundant place names because they were wondering if a universal translator
Yeah, I
in
read that
science fiction
tweet.
would
Yeah.
know to stop.
Ah, yes, and this one is called the River.
This is the desert. This is the desert, and this is the desert. Panzer tank.
What?
Panzer tank is redundant.
Oh yeah, because Panzer is just German for tank.
Technically, it's German for armor, but yeah, it's the word they use for it.
I think
Cassette tape.
don't they call tanks armor in British English sometimes?
Oh yeah, they do that in American English sometimes too.
Voila.
I think we're in Estonia, which is terrifying because we could also be in Finland and be pretty wrong.
Maybe we're in Finland.
I think I've played as the
Is that a
Duke
bunch
of
of-
this area in
Isn't that a bunch of
TK2.
beds? That's just 6 beds.
Those are, I'm pretty sure those are like
Beds.
gazelles or something.
It's like triple bunk beds.
Deer.
Triple bunk beds.
Shut up.
Honestly, you absolutely would be able to use a deer as a bunk bed if you tried really hard.
It would fucking kill you.
It would, but
Deer
You-
are
you
vicious
could-
as hell,
you could do it.
especially if you corner them.
No, it was Finland. Fuck.
You rolled the dice and you lost. I love trees.
Ah, yes. Foliage.
Tree Estonia.
Trees.
I think I've been here before.
Have you been here before?
I don't know.
Have you Benjamin
Well,
or
a lot of
Benedicted here?
places. Have you Benedict Cucumber Patch?
Benedict Arnold?
Traitor!
Benedict Arnold was a traitor because because everybody took credit for shit he did. So I mean, mood. He was actually a hero until he became a traitor.
Yeah.
Treason!
Hot take: Benedict Arnold was good, actually.
Teresa.
He was a British man in the 1700s. No, he wasn't.
So he was about as good as the Americans. So,
I mean, I guess, but... You know,
well, let's drive off a cliff.
let's
Let's
not.
do it. Let's drive this stream right off a cliff.
We did that when we opened fucking Cyber Pet Graveyard.
Hey, look.
Do you think that the
Oh,
computer
oh,
needs to
wait.
be exercised now?
Probably needs to be restarted, if nothing else. Why? Why
we
did
just
they-
went on a fucking ferry.
Like, why did they?
Same.
Why did they drive? Oh yeah, it is
well,
a
they
ferry.
probably
Yeah,
rode the ferry but
over
didn't
to
keep the
there.
camera on.
Okay, yeah. Can we click over there and like? I want to go over there. I want
See,
to
it
go
wouldn't be
over
that
there.
hard to do that in Google Earth, but in
I
this,
want to
it's
go over
not,
there. I want to go over there.
Because they lock you into Street View.
I want to go over there. Angry. Yeah.
I think we're on an island.
Osla.
Asla.
That's a password to get back here, in case you lose.
In case you lose your save.
Or die.
What I meant by lose. Hamaranda
I think we might be in
Salmon.
Finland again.
Salmon.
Hamaranda
Lauta.
Solomon Lauta.
I struggle to think of any
Lauta.
other language that looks like this, so like...
Hammurabi.
Finish.
I hope we're in Estonia.
You're rushing to finish.
Oh, we were super not. Oh
We were-
wait, we were.
We were in...
I didn't realize how zoomed in the map was.
We were on an island.
Finally.
As...
We're on an island.
Asla Lowodo. I've never
The
realized...
fuck did you just call
I've
me?
never realized how many of these there are. Look at this.
You don't want to go island hopping?
Yo, you could just, like, take a picture of this bit right here, erase the names, boom, there's your Dungeons and Dragons
Yeah, like,
fantasy world.
This is my fantasy world.
There you go.
Finland.
There you fucking go. Or heck, if you wanted to make it like an
It's called-
archipelago,
It's just like it's called Fineland.
boom.
Ooh, I like the way those go in a circle.
This probably, like, used to be a volcano or something many millions of years ago.
You probably used to be a volcano,
That's not a nice thing to say to a person.
but it's correct.
Is it? Is it correct? I dispute that. Anyway.
that New Zealand, England one.
Hey,
Good times.
hey, fuck you. Yeah. We're
Oh, yeah.
we're done now.
We're fucking done forever.
No, we'll do more. I just don't see the need to do the regular sign off because, like, you guys are the only two people here.
Nah, fuck you.
If you're watching the VOD, click the Twitch page and follow. Goodbye.
Later.